Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to check out this awesome figure from Beast Kingdom. It is Hamm from Toy Story, and it goes along with the Rex figure. This one came out first. Actually, this figure came out before I started collecting big figs and was sold out, and I had a hell of a time trying to find it. Actually, I couldn't at a reasonable price, so I was kind of disappointed, and then they decided to re-release it. There was probably a lot of inquiry since they made the Rex figure, and I know I'm not the only one who started collecting when COVID hit, so there was a lot of new people into collecting and wanted that figure, this figure, so it was nice that they finally re-released it, and I actually just received it last week while I was away in Seattle, which I had so much fun. I actually have a separate video on that I'll be posting shortly. And I've been real looking forward to opening this figure. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Of course, it is inside styrofoam, which I know they have to use to protect things, but I absolutely hate styrofoam. My fingers are very sensitive, and it drives me insane. Kind of like that thing where people don't like nails on a chalkboard. It's kind of that. There we go. We'll go ahead and cut this open. Now, hopefully I have better success with this one. The last Beast Kingdom product I opened sadly was destroyed, but it wasn't necessarily broken when I opened it. My issue was I followed the directions exactly like it said to on the box, and things did not go well. And actually it was the Sleeping Beauty figure. Actually, sorry, not Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, and her dress shattered, and so now I have a useless figure. I'm trying to get it back, but a replacement, but I haven't got anywhere with that. So, but let's go ahead and open this up. And this should be pretty simple to take out. It's only, I think, 2 parts. There's Hamm, and then you got to be careful. There is a cord that goes to his controller. It can break easily, so you got to be careful when you take it out of the package. And then, of course, with all the figures, there is a certificate of authenticity. Let's see what number we got here today. I believe this is out of 3,000. Mine is number 833. And I believe that is out of 3,000, does it say? Actually, I guess this is the endless. It's limited. It says limited edition, but there's no end number, like 3,000 or whatever. So let me double check on this. Yeah, it just says number 833, but I wonder if that's of an endless count, because the original one, I believe, was limited. Now let's get this out of the bag. And then we will take ourselves a closer look. But there he is. And let's see, this goes over here. And there is a magnetic piece on the side where it snaps into. And then this just goes on the back like that. So it's really simple. The weird thing is, This controller here is actually movie accurate, or more movie accurate than the Rex one. I'll show you the Rex one also. He has a totally different controller. I'm not sure why. I don't know if maybe they got in trouble for using this one or something. But if you're going to use a license, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use all of the features of that. So I'm not sure why they have two different remotes, because when I look it up, they're using the same controller, it appears. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Here is a quick overhead view first. I just wanted to show you. As you can see, he has his plug for where his money goes in. You can see it under there. And it has the alphabet blocks. This comes off pretty easy, so you gotta be careful with that. So it's A, B, C, and it has the animals on it, and I'm not sure why C's on both sides of that one. I found it quite interesting on the lettering on the blocks that they all don't quite make sense sometimes. I guess B for bird, although it's a chicken, and yeah. Anyways, put that back on there. This part is not magnetic, it just kind of sits in there. But it has the wood texture, which is kind of close to the other one. I will compare it to Rex in a moment. But he has his nice little rosy cheeks. He kind of has that somewhat of determined look on his face to beat Rex. I think that's very cute. It's got his little teeth showing. And on the back side is his coin slot, very big. And his little squiggly tail. And this is attached to the base. A lot of times with Beast Kingdom figures, you actually attach them yourself. But this is actually already attached. Everything is together. And this is the bottom. It has felt on it. And then that's the nameplate with the amount of things on it. Like I said, it normally says to, 3,000 or whatever, but this is just limited edition 833. I'm assuming because this is a re-release, they had to do it differently. But there is his controller, which you'll see is very different than Rex's. I'm gonna go ahead and put Rex on here. Let me zoom out a little bit here and grab Rex. And I'm gonna take his cord off first before I don't want to break that. He is bigger and heavier, so but as you can see, totally different. I don't care for this one. This one is definitely a better controller. Unfortunately, even if you wanted, I guess you could really break it off if you want to make your own and put it on there to match, but they are different. But they have the same connection type thing where the cord goes in there. But yeah, I definitely like this controller better. I don't know if maybe because it's close to the Nintendo one that they didn't use it. I'm not sure. But it's kind of funny. This one's actually a bigger controller than this one. You think Rex, although he has tiny little hands. But the floor is fairly close in color, but this has a cream highlight in the flooring, where this one has a dark color. So that is different in that manner, which is kind of odd. But I'm so glad to finally have these two that I can put next to each other. I've been waiting forever to get this Hamm one. So that is really cool to finally have. And then I will put them displayed together. I haven't figured if I'm going to try putting like Buzz Lightyear next to them or something, just to kind of complete a scene. I'm going to rewatch the segment a few times and then try to decide how I want to display them. but it's very cute. I would like, it would have been nice if they would have, I believe it was a separate scene when he was playing, but when he has his, actually I put it away, I was going to show you. Actually, wait a minute, I got it. I have so many figures, sorry. It would be cool if they would have made this helmet to put on him. And so even on this one, the controller's totally different. Not even same colors. So I'm not sure why they don't follow how it is in the movie, unless they couldn't. But that's kind of a weird thing. But I do like the helmet. That would have been cool if he actually had that as an accessory. But I love this figure too. It's a Funko Pop if you're curious of where it came from. But great figure. So yeah, I absolutely love this figure. Like I said, I'm so glad to have it. And I'll show you a few more close-up things, but otherwise pretty straightforward. It's a fantastic figure, and it still is available. So if you're looking for it and already have the Rex, it's a great figure definitely to have. Rex's head comes off pretty easily. This one is, I believe, also, and then his little arms go on separately. But, and you can turn his head, so you can kind of have him, look at Hamm. But I love the episode, or part of the episode where they are playing video games. I think it's a cute scene. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of them. I'm so glad that they finally released him. It's nice to have him. I have a few other Hamm figures, but nothing posed quite like this one, and I'm so pleased to have it. So thank you, Beast Kingdom, for putting this back out. Us collectors greatly appreciate it. It sucks when you can't finish a set or a collection and just having Rex. Although this is going to drive me nuts having the two different controllers. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll show you some close-ups of the figures and then link to the Rex unboxing that I also did. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one. I have a bunch of new items to be sharing with you, and we'll get moving on those. And I'd like to wish you a magical day, but here are some close-ups of Hamm.